What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to Warhammer 40k Deathwatch. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and disperse the enemies of the Imperium into gas molecules in the air and also on the walls. Sometimes we have to have a really serious cleanup crew come in after we get done with our fun little strategies, which mostly involve shooting things a lot. But anyways, Warhammer Deathwatch, engage to extraction point. You know, 40k is one of those things where I frequently sabotage myself over it. I had, like, things I was supposed to do today, and then
It is too late for this planet. High-ranking officials of the Imperium are being evacuated. Retake the generator so the tech priests within can escape this doomed world.
I noticed that there is 5 extraction spots. Is the enemy attacking that right there? Like, is it destroyable? I've been playing a ton of Helldivers lately. A veteran tactical marine has been added to your squad. In addition to standard Space Marines, the Deathwatch can recruit veterans, champions, and heroes. The better the Space Marine rank, the more potential they have to grow. Does that mean that they're just, like, innately better? Like, even at level 1, they're more awesome, and so you kind of just want to keep them taken care of? Let's see here. Well, I see no reason that I shouldn't advance rapidly. So, I'm going to throw timidity to the wind here. It is always wise to consider your approach to an unexplored area. Here you could charge in with a head-on assault or split your team and flank the enemy from both sides. Headbutting the whole thing to death seems like a pretty sweet plan to me. They're trying to suggest that I use strategy. They obviously have never hung out here before. It might also be smart to send the melee marine first. What does that do? Oh, he's still got the same thing he had before. Sounds good to me. Gentlemen. I'm gonna go ahead and... Can you aim through people? Like, is there any chance of, like, hitting my own characters with fire? I wonder. We're about to find out. The enemy's turn commences. One might assume that Homer gone sneak through the darkness. What is it, like a barrel farm or something? But like, yes, this is where the Imperium's barrels are created. But like, well, I guess that's good to know. I wish that it was a little bit more... I kind of wish this was a little bit more isometric. Like, I could get a little... Maybe it just depends on the map. Sorry about that. I'm getting some nasty tearing while I pan and scan around, so I just wanted to check and make sure that the VSync was on. It is indeed on, but you still get a little bit of tearing right there when you're, like, rolling around and panning. It's not a big deal. It'll bother some people more than it bothers me, but figured I'd try and solve it, and I was like, I swear that I already turned on the VSync. Apparently, the VSync has not been turned on. Gentlemen. Well, not really gentlemen, but anyways. Guys with giant guns, step forward into the... Oh, there's enemies right there. That's not good. Okay, so since we've got enemies, let me go ahead and do a little bit of crossfire here. You get caught up in the crossfire. That was the coolest commercial ever when I was a little kid. No, you both wasted... Oh, you guys are killing me right now. Poor Marines, just not using the logic that I hoped they would. Like, you know what? We should both shoot at the one that runs up on us first. That would be the best way to do it. Brothers, it is time. Who do I have here? Brother Leandros. I notice you have a rather large pea shooter. I would strongly suggest that you go ahead and just annihilate the enemy right... Yes. Very, very good for you, Brother Leandros. You have done well. Ooh, it makes that thwuppy sound when you hit the enemies with it. Okay. It sounds like there's still one, like, on us. So while he advances, maybe you overwatch right there just in case. Maybe Brother Magnus overwatches right there. Then we shall take the Assault Marine. The Assault Marines, they're actually just known for getting really, really angry in the heat of combat. So salty right now. Every time something goes wrong, so salty. Brother Regulus, step forward. You sound like a Harry Potter character, but it's okay. Regulus is the potions master for the chapter. No, Brother Regulus, please shoot over this way. Yes, perfect. And you, sir, Carl Halfclaw. Prepare your bolter for the unholy storm. So die, the enemy of the... Oh, man. You missed, bro. You missed, boo-boo. You're supposed to hit him. Damn it. Alright, well. Since you apparently... Oh, man. They are everywhere. Continue shooting, brother. I think you get less shots. If they're inside that range, it sounds like you get more in a burst. And if they're outside that range, you only get like 2 or 3 shots. I think it's time for us to advance. Let us move forward, brothers. They said we could use... Oh, no. They said we could use tic-tacs and strategy, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to... Oh, balls. We are about to have a very, very wounded Marine. Unless, if he can shoot from here, we might be okay. No! He's oh, balls. Okay, so we've got problems. Well, fine then. Devastator Marine. Go around that way. Okay, maybe I... You know, I thought I cleared that corner already. That's weird. Very odd. Didn't the one that was in that corner move out to here? Maybe they moved another one into that corner while I still had the... Okay, maybe I need to be careful when I play this game. The AI is showing actual skill. The AI is showing skill. I need everybody to... I'm going to do this too, and if I can shoot through my own characters, that'd be great. Yeah, it didn't work. I was hoping... Oh, God! Oh, he missed. That's good. I love it when my enemies miss. He just had an XCOM moment. He's like, God damn it, I signed up to be the Hormagaunts, and it said I had a 98% chance of attacking. And my bias told me deep down inside that if I had a 98% chance that I would actually hit the enemy. And I know I rolled the 2%, and I know how probability works, but it's just so unfair. The number theory classes in the Imperium are lacking. I'm going to go up to here. Creepity, creepity, creepity. Okay. You, sir, dispense of this foe. So he does 82 at point blank, so I think we'd be reasonably safe to assume that he probably does around 82 to 100 at point blank range as well, which means that at point blank range we probably want to watch out. I'm actually going to corner him up for a second. I'm going to bring the veteran Space Marine over to here. And can he overwatch? I was going to say, with his current AP, he should be able to overwatch. We're going to bring people up corner to corner here so that they can't have the corners back, because I don't like the fact that they want the corners. And then we'll go that direction right there. And then on this side, we will actually have them move up by twos. That sounds good to me. By twos! I always like it when you go to like a reenactment of like any sort of line battle warfare. They have those every now and again. It's super nerdy, but I still go. And I like, by twos! And they like call out like how many men are supposed to like stand out in the rank and file or whatever. By fours! It's pretty cool. I mean, I really strongly reject the intelligence of standing in the middle of a field and just allowing people to shoot you without trying to get out of the way. More balls than I have, also more stupidity, but you know. Ah, you got shot like 6 times. Your mother told you what would happen if you came to this neighborhood. She said, don't be going down to that neighborhood, Charlie. Don't go down to that neighborhood. You know them Space Marines is out. You should have listened to your mama, Hormagaunt. You should have listened to your mom. Don't talk about my Horma mother. What did you call my mother? I said she was a Hormagaunt, man. Calm down. Right, that's what I thought you said. Really sort of unfortunate wording right there, though. Like, well, we couldn't call her a woman of ill repute, Magaunt, so... You know, we worked with what we had. I don't see any more enemies around here. Can I just click the 1 key to do this? Oh, thank Christ, I can. Thank the Emperor, I mean, I'm not a heretic, I swear it. I swear. Frequently. Like, a lot. Like, I swear quite a bit. You probably... If you're going to judge my Space Marines based on their language... Oh, shit. Exactly my... That's why. I was just going to let them not be in Overwatch for right now, but it seems like the AI is pretty smart about hiding in little cubbies. Anyways, let's shoot some shit. Good. That's what I like to see. He falls down all melodramatic like he's laying down on a fainting couch. He's like, ah, forsooth and prithee, I have been shot by a Space Marine's bolter. Let me fall down in the classiest way I can. Oh, look at you over here. Look at you. About to get shot is what's going to happen to you. I like that we can move and shoot. That makes me happy. I don't like it when games are arbitrarily like, listen, man, you can't walk and you can't shoot in the same turn. It just doesn't work like that. I'm like, but why? I'm pretty sure I've seen, like, Marines and, like, Rangers. They do this thing where they walk and they look all stiff, but they got the gun all pointed. I'm pretty sure they can shoot while they do that. These guys have big badass armor. I'm sure they'll be... You know, I'm going to put somebody on Overwatch just in case, because I know I'm going to regret it if I don't. Everybody point in this direction, because obviously nothing could come from the right. You know, I'm sort of limited in my ability to make wolf jokes right now, because we only have 1 guy in the squad that's from the Space Wolves. Let's go ahead and get everybody to the defensive points. There we go. I think they actually have to physically move around each other if you command them all at the same time. Did we win? Bum bum.
Hold this position. Fight off the enemy counterattack.
Oh. Well, that's not good. Deathwatch teams sometimes have to defend objectives or simply survive large waves of Tyranid attacks. Stay alert and cover your angles. Well, I would have, except that I didn't know. I thought we were going to come over here and then it was going to just be like, yay, you defended the arbitrary generator. You have defended the generator of arbitrarium. We may now take care of the enemies of the Imperium off screen with no cinematic, and mission accomplished. Enjoy your level ups. Hopefully they're really, really far out right now. Like, whoa, dude, like far out, y'all. So far I only see like 1 or 2. It might be okay. The only way I could see this going wrong... Well, they shouldn't be able to cut that corner right there. It should be alright. I would like to fiddle with my line a little bit, though. Like, put the Devastator here in the middle. And then just sort of as needed, I'll point these cats around. There we go. Should be good enough for right now. If anything runs up on us, it should get shot several times. Oh good, you can overwatch multiple times. That pleases me. That pleases me and the Emperor. Let us all give tummy rubs to the Emperor. The sacred hymn of tummy rubbing. Emperor is cool, we rub his tummy, gives us cookies which are yummy. When the Hormagaunts come, our guns hum with lots of killing. It's the best hymn I could come up with at the moment. Can you shoot over to here? Or do you need to be a little bit wider? Okay, so let's go ahead and handle that real fast. And then I need you to step over to here then. Actually sort of limits your ability to overwatch, but it'll have to do for right now. There we go. And then I can bring you over to here so that you can overwatch a little bit better than he can. Since you can one-shot an enemy, I feel better about it if you did the overwatch. Need you to overwatch this way. Sounds good. He'll only get 1 shot, though, because it takes the 1 to activate the overwatch. Oh, look at you little guys over here. Time to be a bad day for you, homie. I'll have him overwatch, and then this guy will... No, that is not what I desire. This guy will then shoot the shots of the Emperor. Oh, well then there's nothing left to worry about. Hooray for us. Here, you overwatch that way then. That's actually the entire reason the Imperium exists. They make really, really good bakery goods, and it's worth protecting. The bakery goods are worth protecting. Man, they're quick little bastards, aren't they? You get a free shot when they zone in. That's amazing. That makes me happy. So I'm glad I don't have to stand on the skulls. That's pretty sweet. You, sir. Use your turn to shoot him. Your job is just cleanup duty. That's your only job right now. Cleanup duty, and then he'll stand here and overwatch the entire time. Likewise, Brother Leandros. You're an Ultramarine? Aw, man. Who brought so many... Why are there so many Smurfs here? Aw, Ultramarines, as usual, getting all kinds of fan service. Who we have over here? I can't really tell. Like a Blood Angel or something, maybe? Either way, we got a ton of Ultramarines, and we got a Space Wolf. I don't know what I want you to do here. You actually... No, point your gun this way, towards the enemy. There you are. And then you, sir, point your gun that way, and hopefully you know how to aim pretty well. If not, this might get a little gnarly. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I knew that accuracy was going to be a good idea. See, they've been making all the shots right now. It's a bad day to be a Hormagaunt. You should not have taken that job application, sir. I wanted. Insectoid activities. Must have 3 years experience for entry-level position. Jesus Christ. Always with the 3 years experience. Every goddamn time. Can't get the experience without the entry-level job. Can't get the entry-level job without the experience. God, I hate life. Graduating from college is so much fun. Let's go ahead and do this over here. I'm going to just maintain, basically. I like that we don't have to reload. That makes me happy. Reloading is usually the big hitch in my giddy-up when it comes to games like this. Oh, you missed. That's not good. Oh, good. You both gonna shoot at him. There we go. Big old pile of dead Hormagaunts. Yay! I don't know if that's a crit right there. It seems like some of the bullets do like 10, but occasionally they do like 40, so I'm assuming those are crits. We have one more turn to survive the attack. And I assume that's mostly just going to be me overwatching as per usual. Overwatching is an important part, so if you're seeing this right now and you're like, why is he overwatching so much? This is every Warhammer 40k tactical game. Your characters are basically tanks that are not mobile, like they're supposed to just stand still and shoot at anything that comes like across their line of sight. There are more agile, like these guys right here are sort of agile, and they're also scout marines, but I don't think they're going to give us any scout marines in here because typically scout marines are the new guys. You have to do like a number of decades or whatever as a scout marine before they promote you to a real marine. So anyway, scout marines tend to be a little bit lower level, or at least a little bit lower in the hierarchy as far as the universe and lore are concerned. Occasionally you'll have a guy that's like all promoted or whatever. He's a normal marine, like he's a marine sergeant or whatever. He'll get sent to lead all the scout marines and train if they think he's really, really good at his job. And so every now and again you might find a scout marine who's got like 100, 200 years worth of combat experience, but he's actually only in the scout marine regiments because A, he either excels at clandestine combat, or B, because they feel like he's accumulated knowledge during his accumulated knowledge during his campaigns that he's fought in that would help him ooh, a master-crafted bolt pistol. That one's sexy. It's got gold inlay on it. That's how you know it's all blinged out. But like, holla when we roll up on the block, letting all our bolters dock. Alright, so anyways. What is he shooting at right there? The ground? Yeah, that tile right there has offended the Imperium. Bucka, 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 bucka. I kind of want to use some of our, like, we've got all these little ability things in here, and I would like to have them. And so I might save, oh, I don't know, it's going to cost him 500 to go in on some HP. Take more war gear by unlocking this slot. War gear does sound pretty awesome. What do I have unlocked? Also, how do I change around? So let's assume for a second he's got that right there. Yeah. Oh, that does 82 to 100. Well, what's the point of that then? Is it better at defense? Like, what does that do right there? I think that's parry. So actually, his chainsword is better. I don't know why you would give him the power axe then. Because it's got all the same abilities plus an extra one, maybe. There needs to be a... What does that do right there? That's all that I want. There needs to be a tooltip when you mouse over it. Maybe. What does this do? Oh, it just gives you the hint. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Well, if it doesn't cost me money to give them new weapons, that's always a good thing. Give him the master-crafted bolt pistol. Yeah. Oh, it shows up on the character. Hell. Oh, you can rotate him too? Oh, this just got so much sexier. Like, stand still with taking all the promotion pictures. Stand still. What they don't tell you is these guys are like 10 feet tall. These guys are enormous. Like, these guys would make Shaquille O'Neal look like Kevin Hart. Like, Space Marines have been genetically modified to be like 12, 13 feet tall. They're basically giants who murder anything that gets in the way. They're enormous killing machines. And so, oh, he's got one of the old helmets. I forget what those ones are called, but those are the helmets that come from way, way back in the day. Do they still I thought in the current Warhammer you can't get these helmets anymore. I thought these helmets were specifically from like the ancient campaigns and whatnot, the ones with the little bird beaks on them and stuff. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe it goes chapter to chapter. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think he's a blood angel or something. I don't remember all the insignias because I don't play Space Marines, so, you know, take from that what you will. Take from that. I like how he's got a gemstone on this side, though. That's pretty badass how they got the things that signify the different chapter that they're in. If we ever get a salamander, I'll be super happy, but I bet they won't. I bet they won't. His name should be, by the way, if the developers ever plan on adding a salamander, his name should be Brother Matthew, because that's my name, Brother Matthew. And then he should have like a kitty on his armor somewhere, because everybody knows kitties are the ultimate defenders of the Imperium. Right now, there's some Warhammer fan just sitting in the crowd like, no, 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 no fan service, no, don't do that. The law is, it's all ruined. The world is ruined. I can't enjoy Warhammer 40k if you're happy. If someone else is having fun with Warhammer 40k, I can't be happy anymore. It upset. What does this do? Steadfast. He gets an overwatch even if damaged. Oh, that's pretty badass. Covering fire. 30% of chance. Ooh, that's pretty good. Targeting link. 20% accuracy to all friendly Space Marines. Okay. So what can I do with the war gear? What goes in the war gear slots? Oh, we have to unlock it first. Okay, so I wanted to test the waters. I didn't know if there was like default war gear or anything. The answer to that question is no. There is no default war gear. We got a lot of Smurfs in this team. It's feeling a little blue right now. What do these do? Like, it says that I have currency up here. What is? I'm assuming since this is a mobile game, it's got some kind of like microtransaction inside of it, right? Open packs. What does that do? You know how... Oh, you can buy packs for 100. Okay. So that's what they do. So it's possible that maybe this in the game was free on the iPhone or whatever, and you could buy packs to get gear. It looks as though they folded that in so that every mission now you get this currency so you can buy packs so that they can still use the same gambling mechanic, but at the same time, the ravenous hordes of anti-microtransaction people, of which I am one, on the internet will not consume their souls. I would assume that they learned that lesson the hard way with Warhammer Quest, and it appears as though they've taken care of it. That makes me happy. So in our inventory, we just look at stuff over here. So with the plasma gun... Oh, you can sell guns that you have multiples of, too. That's good. Okay. Alright, sounds pretty awesome. So I could sell that bolt pistol. Alright, gotcha. The plasma gun we haven't been using, so maybe I should equip that on somebody just so we have a little bit of variability in our squad. Brother Helios, how would you like to have a plasma gun? That sounds pretty rockin'. What does it do? And I'd be like, it fires nasty Nickelodeon kids goo all over the enemies and it burns them to death. The goo of children powers my guns. The kid's choice will banish you to the abyss monster. So I'll probably save up, what does this do right here? Black Rage. Hell yeah, fire at everything in range. Why would I do that? No. I don't want you to fire at my guys. Take 4 action points from the next turn. Oh, that's pretty cool too. So you can just basically double up a Melta specialization. We have the Revenge of Sanguinius. Killing an enemy. Oh, that's pretty good too. A lot of these are actually sort of sexy. I'll probably save it for either that one or probably that one first, to be honest. 8,000 HP doesn't seem... I'm sorry, 8,000 XP doesn't seem like it's going to be much. Although his accuracy going up seems like a decent plan, too. So as a veteran... Oh, look at that. He just starts with more stuff. He doesn't get more from his level ups, but he starts with higher thresholds and parameters, so that's pretty cool. We'll give him a little bit of accuracy for right now. He's got a battered gun, so for right now, I'm going to break off the episode. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Warhammer 40k Deathwatch, which is blowing a giant hole in my recording schedule. It's a problem. There are a few things that tempt me to cancel series like Warhammer 40k does. And I'll be like, well, we don't have space. But anyways, I'll see y'all next time. How do everybody?